I can't hear you.
To your nightmare.
He said, welcome to your nightmare. Chubby Behemoth.
Chubby Behemoth is anything but a nightmare. It's a delightful hour in your week.
It's a wet dream.
Yeah, exactly.
2 hours if you're nasty.
It's a wet dream in a waterbed. Can you imagine that? Oh my God. It would be so hot and then it would be so sticky.
Never experienced it. Spent the night on my buddy Conrad's waterbed. Jacked it while he slept, but that was a chair and a chair. I talked about it like 5 years ago.
I bet you did.
Podcast has been 5 years running.
This podcast is the same age as my niece.
I jacked it next to my buddy. He passed out. He had the unscrambled.
Passed out after you jacked it?
No, he
passed out because he was so disgusted.
He had unscrambled porn.
Ah, he fainted.
He had all of the porn channels.
Yeah,
and I
used that.
That's literally what I'm telling you. Yeah, yes. I jacked off because I could see the porn.
Yeah.
Well, because I had grown up on scrambled.
Mm-hmm. I had Sunnyside porn,
audio only.
I had Over Easy,
and my dad's stuff. My dad had tapes and Playboys. But as far as to have it unscrambled, it was coming out of Plato's cave and seeing the real world.
Yeah, you saw the sun when you just been looking at a fucking flickering light bulb for all your life.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he had a waterbed, and we would split it sometimes. But never had the wet dream in that waterbed. That would have been tough.
You probably would have spilled so much seed if you went to bed without jacking. But you watch a bunch of porn and you're like, all right, I'm gonna sleep this one off. You would have spilled so much seed because you would have been at sea, you would have been floating, you would have thought that you were laying on a boob and then you just spurt like fucking Old Faithful. But the issue would have been is that the osmosis that would occur through the membrane that is the waterbed, the salinity of your seed trying to be sucked back in through the water, that you would have ruptured it due to how salty your, I'm guessing, 14-year-old load was back then.
It was high school, so 15, 16.
So that's a lot of like Papa John's. That's a lot
Jack
of
in
Little
the Box,
Caesars.
Del Taco.
Jack in the, you have a car. You
Sonic.
had sulfuric load. And it would have destroyed the bed. And then you would have had to tell Connor that you were doing the right thing.
Conrad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Conrad.
That's right.
Huh. I've been saying Connor for, 12 years now?
4 seconds?
No. Every time I talk about your best friend, my rival, Connor, a.k.a. Conrad, I guess.
Huh.
I tell, whenever I go on other people's pods, they're like, so what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. My buddy Nathan's got this guy, this Connor. And every time we do our podcast, he won't stop talking about him. I used to jack off together. He had a better, cooler bed than me.
He did a funny thing where before I saw his place, before I went to his house, we talked online a bunch, and he made it sound like he had this massive estate. He'd be like, he'd go away from the computer and come back and be like, sorry, I took the golf cart over to the West Wing to check in on my din-din or whatever. And then I go over there, it's just like a little ranch house. It's completely normal.
Awesome.
But it was very funny.
Great bit.
The power of aim, just visual play, trickery.
Right. Theater of the mind.
He created a whole world. Yeah,
Yes.
no, he was always very funny. I took the headfirst cannonball from him and made it my own.
Headfirst cannonball. You don't really do that much anymore.
I do it. Not when it's 3.5 feet, like the shitty pool here that you're dying to get back to.
I want to get in the tub.
You want the hot tub, which had more hair in it than on my back. You nailed me so hard. There were all these mutants down there looking at kids.
It was a real whack pack.
And then kids with the dads who had lost everything. And,
it was a bring your own
the
spy.
pool was the only safe
Come
space.
dip your spies.
They couldn't lose money in the pool.
Yeah.
And so they had to be in there. Because they couldn't trust themselves. And then creeps that looked like us but worse to some degrees or others. But then you said my back was like the worst part of the worst thing in the pool area.
You were in there being like, there's some hair in the foam.
There's so much hair and like soap scum in the hot tub. And you're like, I love it. I'm drinking it.
The surface of Mars is right here. It's a crazy white expanse that's just,
What, my back is right in front of your face?
Yes.
No.
I literally told you, all right, there's plenty of room in here as I moved away from you because you were just right here.
Because I was trying to get away.
As you're lamenting and spinning.
I was trying to get away from the hair flotillas that were trying to deliver aid to Gaza.
Well, meanwhile, I had that fucking loaf of bread dough that was dropped on a barbershop floor just spinning in front of my face as you're like, God, there's a lot of gross guys in here. I'm like, are there? Because I can only see one.
I was shielding you. I was trying to protect you from new horrors. Alan and Bradley, couple of dual pale bodies wearing Celtics jerseys.
Was that a Sean Bradley jersey from when he played with the Celtics, like his last year?
I didn't think about it.
I think it was Sean Bradley.
He was.
Look, if you're a Celtics fan, let me know if I thought Sean Bradley ended up over there when they got rid of Robert Parrish, when they finally chopped down the old oak tree. When they counted his rings, they were like, "Who's the next weirdest, oldest freak?"
Yeah, I'm not sure, but also, and that's the one that the guy bought, Sean Bradley, towards the end of his, fucking disappointment of a career.
You think that guy bought that Sean Bradley jersey?
He doesn't know what a basketball is.
He's shaped
if he had
like
a lineup of sports balls, he wouldn't pick basketball.
No, he'd be like
on
that
the first try.
Well, that one's clearly a pumpkin, so like nice try.
Those go into pies.
I know my Cinderellas. All right, you can't sneak any Cinderellas by me.
What's that?
Cinderella, but he's such a fan that he calls it Cinderella.
like Gus Gus.
Yeah, and the pumpkin that turns into the coach. So that guy's like, look,
Yes.
I know about sports. The one thing I know more about is Cinderella. Guy, Gus, come on. You see my tattoo? It's just fucking...
I don't know if you're getting picked up over there.
What do you mean?
There you go. You were going down low.
Hey, turn it up.
Like a noob.
Turn it up in the town car like I'm Nos, all right? But yeah, so there were some fat, gross
Hot
guys.
tub,
but
disgusting. You loving it.
well, it was just like, I don't know
The
how
pool,
you can,
3.5 feet. No fun in the 3.5 foot pool.
Yeah, you can't do a head.
I'm looking for a deep end, and it's all 3.5 feet. And that woman in the elevator, I said, "Hey, have you been to the pool?" "Oh yeah, how is it?" "Oh, it's great." What part of it is great? That there's so many people with their newborns in here, with a kid who's constantly pissing and shitting in the pool.
There was a 5-day-old baby in there getting baptized and dragged. Like they wanted it to know that it was like they were gonna raise it half the time in the water.
yeah. They're about to try to cross the English Channel with a kid,
Right.
with the youngest
baby.
kid to cross the English Channel.
They're doing it in a pumpkin.
So
That's why that Bradley guy was there. He's like, "That's the baby that's crossing in the pumpkin." Celebrities. I saw Tayshaun Prince earlier.
I did.
Or it was the Cloverfield Monster. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure either.
But you did see Dwight Howard.
No, a guy.
He was
that
in the
works
pool
here.
just up to his knees. He hated it.
Yeah. Splish splash.
Yeah.
Getting his chest wet.
Mm-hmm. Getting his ball. He's like, I just got to get my balls wet.
Guy
And
in
he's
that-
splashing himself.
Guy in the elevator said he might have seen him, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, you know what he looks like. Tayshaun was only in the league a few years.
Yeah, but
Dwight
he made
Howard was a
huge
fucking
stink.
No, I'm saying I wasn't positive it was Tayshaun. I saw him from far
Could have been
away.
Shane Battier.
Saw what I wanted to see. No, don't get more comfortable.
Why? I'm so comfy.
You were in frame. Remember?
I showed off my new hot
Now-
body earlier.
Now who knows?
Yeah. No, I know.
You could be anywhere.
I'm right here.
No, go to bed.
It's funny to be there with who many, according to most of society, if they were that close to your back, they would have shot their gun in the air, called the police, pulled the fire alarm.
A horse would have freaked out, ran away, bolted.
And you're literally going like, "Oh, look at these jagoffs. Gross, right?"
Whatever.
And I have your lower back hair in my mouth.
Oh, no, that was already in the
I'm
hot tub.
flossing with your tramp stamp tattoo.
Well, yeah, and then I countered by saying that your front and my back would make a real hell of a specimen.
Well,
Because you're hanging loose. You're going to need to get liposuction or
not
something.
hanging loose.
De-skinned. Yeah.
Not hanging.
You're one of
loose.
those where you look worse. Skinny. So that's cool.
Such a motherfucker.
Tighten it up. Do some crunches or else you're going to have a whole party going on.
Hey, you know what we should do? We should see if we can get Sophie to do a facial to your back, and maybe if she pays per yard, we can get it for like $600.
I should get a
It looks
friends and
crazy
family
back there.
discount. Yeah, I'm sure it does.
You have so many sores. You're covered in sores, and you're getting in a hot tub with an Indian man. And I'm just sitting there looking
He was
at your
pretty
festering wounds. He's beautiful. He's great.
He was pretty smooth.
I got in there, gave him room for one more. Bombing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pop your top off.
yeah,
and it looks like you rolled
I
around
was
in
the
fucking
problem.
cherry warheads.
You looked really cool.
I didn't look cool.
I looked disgusting.
I don't need to get skin removed yet, though.
All right.
Oh my God.
I love every square inch of you.
You should have your skin removed too. Maybe we can get a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah, they should peel you, dude. Oh my God. So we do the fantasy draft for Mel's, my brother-in-law's league, and Keith and Luke and Sophie and Mel and I and Emily. It's her first year in the league, so we're all in our living room. And Keith is like on a laptop. He has an iPad. You know, he's got Bluey on the iPad. He's over here looking up Boy Meets World. He acts like he's like
Topanga 1991.
He looks like he's in Tron. How intensely he's taking this draft. Like he's being lowered into like a mine shaft, and he has to like hack out within 60 seconds, or he lives in the earth. So anyway, every pick he makes, Luke is making fun of him. It's funny. We're having a good time. Keith makes another pick. Luke's making fun of him. And then Luke, like around pick 5, he says, well, yeah, Keith, but your team, it's just going to be hard for them to play. He's laying on the ground. He can't control him. He's like laughing. He's buckling. They're not going to be able to play because they don't have any skin.
Why? Because
they're all skinless, man. You got skinless players.
He was stoned to the bone.
We're all fucked up. We're so stoned. I'm sick. I'm in a fever dream. Yeah. And when he says the skinless thing, it was so funny. We all start laughing. And then when he makes his next pick, Emily says, "Oh no, it's just that guy's like he can only play in domes because he doesn't have any skin." So then the last like 7 rounds are all of us just, oh my God. Pick. I mean, they're going to have to spend so much money on sunscreen, man. I'm another skinless guy. The skinless thing. So Emily, around round 11, gets out her phone, or she has her phone out already. We're drafting, but she starts laughing and she's looking at her phone. I'm like, what are you laughing at? And she turns and she's over there and she's like doing her quiet laugh, like her like, I'm like, this is going to be good. So then Keith takes his pick, and then he says, oh, what's this? He opens up a Venmo, and he says, oh, wow. Emily just sent me $10 so I can buy my player's skin.
Whoa. That's pretty good.
So funny, man.
What else did she just do?
She did the thing the other night. After sending her to the peaks of sexual revelry.
Don't.
What?
Let it go.
What? I did a good job.
Yeah, I know. You're really trotting towards first. You're taking your time. You're looking at it.
Oh yeah.
You flipped the bat.
Yeah, for sure.
You did the mile high salute.
I pointed before too. I called my shot. I said I'm gonna fucking beat up that cervix like I'm Mike Tyson. And she said, you need to leave. Not just the room, but the house.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, so I'm going downstairs. She puts on her SVU. She falls asleep to SVU like all normal women whose brains are good. And I put in my AirPods at the bottom of the stairs, and I immediately started hearing, like she was 12 years old, but she really knew how to ride like she was 30. Some guy like fucking dripping, some character actor like rock hard under the table. Yeah.
They wouldn't.
All of the SVU dialogue is insane. It's like, oh yeah, it was her quinceanera and I split her open like a piñata. Is that what you want to hear, Benson? Is that what you want to hear, detective? It's insane.
Maybe you're the freak.
That's how it is every time. Yeah.
Hey, I've been there.
It's like I've been a gardener and I know how to.
Said heinous more like anus.
Oh sure. Yeah. Like 100.
No,
easily 100 times.
100 last year.
Yeah, for sure.
We moved away from SVU a few years back, but it was in heavy rotation for sure.
So I have AirPods in. I'm hearing SVU dialogue. I know where it's coming from. I assume Emily's going to not hear it, and then she's going. This has happened before. Disconnect. Blah blah blah. But instead, SVU stops, and then in my AirPods I hear. Emmy immediately, knowing the opportunity she has, struck with greatest fart sounds YouTube compilation. I said, Excelsior! The students become the teacher. Hey, you want to
Yeah,
go for
that's
round
solid.
2? Because I'm even harder now.
It's back.
It's back. I'm like Dexter's dad, and my penis is Dexter. Teaching it how to hurt for good.
Your dark passenger.
Yeah, it's black. That's why I'm so good at sex now. Because I got a
You
black
had
guy's dick
penis
installed.
and penis
Penis of the month club.
penis tray. Yeah. Sometimes you get a small one. You're like, God damn it. Well, I guess.
At least it's February. You'd think this would be the month when I'd get the dick that I wanted, but no.
Sometimes it's a little small, but it's just kind of, you're along for the ride.
Yeah, and so are they.
You take the good with the bad.
First of the month is so much fun.
Maybe the small one, you talk more.
Yeah,
and
it's
then you
great.
get ramped up for
Or-
the next month and hope that it's massive.
28 days of anal. You get the small one, and she's like, fuck. God damn it. Damn it. Yuck. Ow. I know what this means. All right.
I'm going to the UP for a couple weeks. You stay here.
I'm going to go to the UP. You pee on your balls for the next 28 days.
Yeah, penis of the month.
I remember one time
That's a sponsor next week, so we shouldn't.
we did a bunch of ecstasy in high school, and then like the next morning I went to piss outside, and I was just like standing outside like, and then I looked down and my balls were becoming very warm, and I had no penis. My penis had been stolen in the night.
Oh yeah,
There was a mix-up at the Penis of the Month Club, and I didn't get my package.
You traded it for more ecstasy.
Oh yeah, no, it was
Who was
Nub
that?
City,
It was
USA.
Jordan Doll.
I had nothing. I had a whisper of a rumor. Yeah, and I was just like, oh no, and I was pissing like on. It was like not even on my. It was like going through my pubes. Like it was like filtered, a spray of mist. Yeah, that was the smallest my hog's ever been. It's outside. Ugh, it's a tough morning.
Take the good, you take the bad.
It's the facts
Take
of
them
life.
both. That's right. It's like the cast of the Facts of Life. You had Joe, hot.
Mm-hmm.
Tootsie.
I'm not.
Tootie?
You're so much
too
older than
young.
me sometimes. Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, when you were taking ecstasy, what was Emily doing? Learning colors?
Mhm. Yeah, she was working on shapes. She didn't
She
have
was trying to
object
count to
permanence.
5. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
She's tiny. She just turned 23.
Doesn't matter. 23 years
Yeah,
old.
crazy.
We've been together for 15 years, which is weird. I did that joke so many times on her birthday.
Do you want to tell people your new favorite joke from last night or no?
Oh God, that was so good.
I guess.
It was so good. You know,
Yeah.
I said something about my mom. You know, my mom's dead. You know, ever since she died, I've been so hungry. Been so hungry since she died. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone went nuts.
No. You went nuts.
I did the robot.
You.
Ryan Donahue threw
Loved
up in the
it.
back of the room.
He did love
Very good comedian.
I was out there. Solid comedian, if I do say so.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I didn't think it was great, but you sure did.
It's awesome.
Something got nothing, man. What got nothing? It was funny.
I don't know.
It was just like the only thing, because it was a very fun show.
Mm-hmm.
But man, some random aside, I think, did not get anything, and I was like, oh, well, small dick club strikes again.
Well, here's what you do if you're in the Dick of the Month Club: it's a take a dick, leave a dick. So if you're not using your dick anymore, you can like loan it out to people who might be smaller than you. You have an old, like, you know, kind of like elephant snout type dick. You know, it's just hanging there. You keep sitting on it. You're 71. She's been dead for 8 years. You were supposed to go first. You know, that's why you didn't quit smoking. So you just got this like long, floppy, you know, vestigial tail hanging out. It just reminds you of the fun you used to have. And you got to like tape it up when you go to your swim class. So you're like, hey, what do I do with
3.5
this?
feet.
Well, hey, listen to this. Dick of the Month Club. You're not using that thing. Why don't you loan it out? And then like there's like a, you know, 22-year-old IT guy who's just got this new lease on life. He loves sitting on his dick. He loves not being able to use revolving doors. He loves having to buy new shorts.
Yeah, I figured, I guess, to get started, you sent your dick in. so you don't have it, and then you get a new one.
So you do.
Like
You'd
a
have to do a
deposit.
month without a dick.
No,
To prove you want in.
It's like you sign up, you send it in. As soon as they get it, they ship it out. So
And
maybe
then do
it's
they
3 days or whatever?
So you send your dick in. So there's like 72 hours where you're sans hog.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe are they like trying to make sure that they send you one that's bigger or girthier, or like
No,
why do they have
it's
to
random.
assess yours first
It's
to make
just
sure
like a
you
trust
own a
thing.
penis?
I think it's just like to get in, initiation.
Right, you have to prove
there's some
that you-
stakes involved. You don't just get a second dick
Right.
to live fancy free. Because then, like I said, if you got a bad one, a smaller one,
Trans
than your
men
own,
would be
you-
making a killing.
You would
on that.
just have you would just have your original dick for that month, but that's not how it works. You take the good with the bad, peaks and valleys.
Facts of life again. All right.
Tootie?
Did you fall asleep to Facts of Life last night?
No, I said take the good, take the bad because of your penis riff, your cool penis idea.
Cool penis of the month. Yeah, so that's all. We're here at the Mohegan Sun Casino.
We sure are.
We're having the time of our life. I'm up, I think, $40. Well, I'm down from 25 last night, so I'm up at $15.
Not bad.
Not bad.
20 in the hole.
Yeah, you're down.
Blackjack.
Took a beating.
Virtual blackjack, which I liked because minimum bet $5 instead of 15.
I know, but I just hate when they only take one card because I know I'm getting boned somehow. I don't know how I'm getting boned, but I am getting boned. Did you see that Jalen Hurts initially spit? Or no, sorry. What's his name? Dak Prescott spit first?
No.
Yes.
That came out today?
Yes.
Huh.
And he just did it in spitting a hair out of your mouth. Like they were having a conversation, obviously, probably heated, gamesmanship, and he did happen to spit, but it was not like a hawk tua
Maybe
on that thing.
Accident?
I don't know.
Just
but then
from
Carter
talking?
seems to reciprocate with his hot lug.
Right, but that was the real deal.
I don't think that Carter should have been eating cream cheese before the said loogie. He had a tub of Philly and he was out there just eating it. He dips his mouthpiece in it.
They're a sponsor.
Philadelphia cream cheese, Philadelphia Eagles. What am I, Noah? Doesn't he have that joke? What do they make it out of? Eagles? Isn't that his joke? Cream cheese. I don't want cream cheese made out of eagles. Not bad.
Yeah.
You all right?
Skinless in Seattle. I'm good.
I feel like you're counting the ceiling tiles over there.
No, I'm stoned.
Oh, yeah.
And you really blasted me about how ugly and gross I am. And
After you blasted
you want to go
me.
back to the pool? No, I didn't.
You
say a
said that my
single
skin
thing.
is hanging off me like I'm a fucking Raggedy Ann doll
No,
caught in the wind.
That's how I started that. No.
Yes.
No.
You literally
You did.
said that I was gross and I needed to have all my flesh cut off. And then I
did.
said, well, you want to talk about gross
You did
flesh?
first.
I'm right here.
There's no way. Also, if I said it first today, no, I don't think
Check
I did.
the tape.
But yesterday, you started it because I wasn't loving the hot tub like you, and so you had to like make me feel bad. So you're
Your
like,
body
"You
was
look
in my
gross as
face.
hell."
Did I not tell you yesterday, hey, there's plenty of room in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
So
you couldn't be bothered.
I had my spot. You're spinning and looking at the foam.
I had to get away from the gross hair that was in there. That I thought
I did
you
too.
would be a turnoff to you.
And who's
you're
over
like, yeah,
here?
who cares?
Okay, listener, at 12 o'clock, we have the entrance. At 6 o'clock, we have me. At 9 o'clock, we have the Indian man.
At 3 o'clock, a bunch of hair
At
that I don't
fucking
want to
1
get
through
in.
5 o'clock, we have Nathan
I don't wanna
just
get in
bumping
there.
around.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well, I didn't mean to hurt you, but you came at me first, so I reciprocated. Oh, yes. Who shot Mr. Burns?
not at all.
Not Maggie. Not little Maggie over there. Oy vey. Well, I can't pod now.
Prostitute time. Why don't you go get a whore?
Let's start
Go
tooting.
get better at sex.
Oh, God.
That's
What
your
a
whole, that's
nasty
your
thing
whole
to say.
thing.
Golly. Nuclear option.
That's you.
Nuclear option here on the pod.
Cheating on your wife.
Fantastic.
And then acting like
The other
you're
night,
doing kegels.
After good intercourse, my wife, I was like, it's going well. And she's like, yes, you've gotten much better. What's that about? And I said, I've been using prostitutes. And she didn't care for that. This was during pillow talk.
Mood ruin.
And I told you, and now you feel like this is the time. Interesting.
I don't know what you want to use and not use.
Maybe I bring that up if I want to talk about that. Maybe that's how it works.
Well, then cut it out. Who
No,
cares?
we can't cut it out because you're
We can cut it out.
you're here for the paycheck. You don't want to do any more time.
Sure, you could meal prep and have 15 Tupperware containers in the
Oh,
fridge.
you suck.
Or you could eat Factor meals. Factor sends chef-prepared meals straight to your door.
This is just like growing
And
up
they've
for
even
you.
expanded their menu.
You don't want to talk about your feelings? What do? Talk about what we're going to eat.
I don't know if you care or not, so
Meal.
I throw it out there. You want to keep talking about how you had to see my back and it scarred you like you got touched.
Oh, your back was scarred, and that's why I was hurt.
Now with more than 65 weekly meal options, every day can have a totally different vibe and a totally different dick. No batch cooking required. I'm sick of cooking batches.
I don't want to cook another batch.
I just have to, batch 4 coming right at you.
Oh, hey, you guys need their batch out there?
No, I will say,
I don't live in a submarine. I don't need batches.
some people can do a big meal, freeze it, eat it over a couple weeks, and it works for them. But
And
man,
that's called batch
not,
cooking.
That's not for
right?
everybody.
No, this is meal prep. This is different somehow. They prep your meals and they send them to you.
Yeah, this is better.
So you don't have to do it yourself.
I'm saying
Factor's
that
number one.
works for some people,
Right.
But it's not for everybody. Sometimes, as soon as you've had that meal, the rest of that meal looks like poison.
It looks
poison,
terrible.
garbage.
God forbid
and
you use
need to switch it up.
avocado in your salad, and then the next day it looks like someone came in, ate it, and then shit it back in 12 hours later.
That's right.
Yes. The
So,
only
yeah,
people who
this
should be
is-
cooking batches
This is not that.
are Mormon housewives. Okay, so now we're friends again. So now we're back on the same page.
Sure.
You tried to rip the book in half. Well, guess what? My glue's too solid. All right?
It was
so,
the
yes,
Bible.
Mormon housewives who should be cooking for all their 12 kids. And, what if they had 3 husbands? Oh, that would suck.
What?
Reverse polyamory in the Mormon tradition, the ancient Mormon tradition, not the modern LDS church, would be
Fundamentalists.
that would
yes.
suck for women. Then they have 3 husbands
they'd
they have to
love it.
service.
Maybe they would love it, though.
No, it's only good the other way. If the guy gets to bang 3 chicks. That's what I like about the Mormon doctrine is Guy's Rock was written on their tablets.
Sermon on the Mountain Dew.
Sermon on Mountain D. Get on me. So Mormon wives should be cooking batches, and then if you live in some kind of like punk rock house, yes, make a bunch of spaghetti, let everyone eat it, and then I guess sailors need batches.
Yeah.
I cooked up a big old batch.
I'll bet.
I did.
What? Goulash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beets and eggs. That's what I've been eating.
What?
No, of course not. Can you imagine a
I don't
worse
know
thing
what
to shit
know.
into a bowl?
I don't know what to guess what's going on over there with your new life.
Beets and eggs.
I'm right around the corner. I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
feeling
the
the
man.
change.
That
We
shirt
didn't finish
looks
our
good.
pizza.
We didn't finish our pizza.
We didn't finish 2 small pizzas.
Yeah, from Frank Pepe's, the best pizza in all the Mohegan Sun Casino.
Not bad.
Yes, but what is good? The opposite of bad? Factor.
You take the good, you take the good. Guess what? You must have signed up for Factor.
There's no batch in your Factor meal.
meal times.
All right? Hey, Charlie, get out of the huddle.
Yeah, batch. Steelers. Meal
Bring him
times.
up a lot more than most people.
Meal times couldn't be easier. Just heat a Factor meal up in the microwave or on a skillet for 2 minutes, and you're good to go. Eat smart at factormeals.com/chubby50off and use code chubby50off. Your first box. Jesus, why the fuck did I look up? Plus free breakfast for a year. That's code
BeckFast.
chubby50off at factormeals.com. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Why don't you read one?
Imagine BeckFast, dude. You sign up and you have to have breakfast with Becker every day.
He shows up every day.
He eats all of your
For a
Factor.
whole
You
year.
get like a month worth of Factor meals, and Becker comes over and eats like half of them, and then he's like, can I smoke in here?
He's already smoking.
You
Can
got
I
any
smoke in here?
hash? Yeah.
Come on, man.
How old's your daughter?
That's code chubby50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
Nude Factor customers. That's you.
Next up, suicide.com. You type it in, you give them your address, they make it look like a suicide.
Come on over. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. It's easy to get started. Just choose more or less on player stat projections. If you pick right, you could cash in. Also, you really don't even have to do that. You can just use their free-to-play. Free-to-play is really fun. I entered one of the contests, as you can see right now. And I picked who's going to score the first touchdown. And as you can see, I got Denver's guy, Evan Engram. I really like him. He's a cool touchdown scoring tight end. Christian McCaffrey for the San Francisco squad. Let's see. I also have Jordan Mason for the Minnesota team. He might score a touchdown. And it's very easy to use this app and play it. And it's so much fun with Prize Picks. Cashing out is quick. They offer Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more. And Prize Picks even has Flex Play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money, even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Download the app today and use code CHUBBY to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CHUBBY to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Oh, the Video Music Awards are back. What the fuck?
They're on CBS.
Oh, even cooler than MTV ever was.
Wow.
CBS, the Young Sheldon Network, brings you the Video Music Awards.
Hosted by LL Cool J.
Also,
because what's old is old, and it's what old is new.
They were music videos, but then it was the VMAs. Why? The Video Music Awards. Why the fuck?
Because they initially,
Why didn't we do something about this when we were young?
It was right there in front of us the whole time.
We just let them do it.
God, they used us, and we signed right up.
What the
I think they initially gave awards to music videos.
That's what... Oh, wait.
So you'd get like coolest video, rockinest video, grooviest video, most bodacious video.
Right.
Yeah.
But then what changed?
Best Mudvayne video. What changed? MTV's not a network anymore unless you want to watch ridiculousness?
They were the VMAs when MTV was MTV.
Yeah.
They were the Video Music Awards.
Right.
They honored music videos, but also musicians, I guess. Mm-hmm. All right. Turned into a who cares situation pretty quick. I thought there was something. There's nothing.
No.
There's the movie awards. Those are separate.
Those are called the Oscars, right?
No. MTV had its own movie awards. Best Kiss, Best Villain.
Those are the VMAs.
No.
Yes.
Video Music Awards is for
Or is
music.
it the Video Movie Awards?
No, it was just movie awards.
What about AVN? Now we're talking.
No. I'm stuck to the waterbed.
Oh my God. Can you imagine going to the
Conrad,
AVN?
help me. Pry me off.
Get the pry bar. You're going to roll me over.
Get some nail polish remover.
What, your sword stick again? No. It's goo.
I didn't always have these. Want to know how I got these sores?
I do.
I like to wear a shirt a couple days in a row.
And you roll around in dog dander all the time.
The dogs don't help.
You're shirtless constantly.
Yes. And the dogs bring in a bunch of freaking dirt and dander.
Damn, Megan must love you so much.
She does.
You're just shirtless all the time.
Pretty much.
Is she nude as well?
No. You are so modest. You cover your totally normal, cool torso that everybody loves.
I didn't grow up shirtless.
Can't be made fun of.
This is night and day. This is zeros and ones. It's different lives.
Your dad was nude. You had 4 shirts on.
I was. He had to peel me like an onion every night before my bath. And they also had to get a bigger tub every 6 months.
Your mandatory bath.
My state-issued bath, or they're going to take me away again.
No,
Meanwhile,
as a child, I was clothed.
And probably scabless.
Then you get older, and scabbed up from falling off my bike and shit.
Sure,
being a kid.
From getting pussy,
but not sores from dirt getting trapped in my hairy pores.
That should be. We should for the Patreon. We should do a raffle where some lucky winner gets to come over and count your sores.
No.
Yes.
We could assign a ticket number to each sore and then pick a winner. The people at home get a number.
I don't think they make enough tickets.
You don't win a Cowboys helmet. You get a bag of hair from the hot tub. Some of it's mine.
Yeah, some of it's in there.
Curtis Everett's maybe the original Patreon subscriber.
Yeah.
Just said
there in
recently
Oregon.
his wife said it's time to take Nathan Lund's bag of hair off of the fridge. She put her foot down.
Good for her.
I mean, she looked at it for 5 years every time she wanted a snack.
I've been looking at it for 10 years.
Bag
And I
of
don't want to
hair?
eat a thing.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. Good for her.
I said, I guess this is growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Just moving on.
Take it to the man cave, Curtis.
Yeah, I don't know if he threw it away or just like hid it. He told her he threw it away.
You know what I hope he did?
He put it in a hot tub.
I took a bunch of the hair because Mel gave me a haircut. I took that hair and I put it in the bottom of one of the holes from my pawpaw tree that I planted. I took that hair and I took some of the we had like a bonfire the night before, so we had a bunch of like charcoal and stuff, like actual wood charcoal, and I ground some of that up and I put it in there, and then I poured a Modelo in there too, and then put the tree right on top of it. So that thing's not going to make it. Bunch of hair and charcoal and
Loose bark.
I thought charcoal was good, probably.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. It's carbon. It's all just carbon. That's good for the soil. You know.
Haven't gotten into that game. You got to ask Brent. He was the one that dialed in his weed and soil and nitrogen and shit.
Yeah. So I'm doing a couple weed plants in the greenhouse when I get home.
his
I'm
brain.
so excited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Auto seed, auto blow.
Auto feminized.
You're gonna have
seeds.
an auto blow in there.
Yeah.
Getting soft.
In the greenhouse, nude. Yes, it's like taking the solarium show, but now the band broke up, so I'm doing the one man show in the
Side project,
greenhouse.
a little wide project.
It's me and I have a bowl and I have my phone and I put on the stroke and put it in the bowl, and then you just hear the neighborhood just hears as I'm back there getting stroked by the auto blow. Emily's still doing her show in the solarium with a different guy.
Nobody's looking.
No one's looking at me.
Everybody's looking at you.
Oh, so
Because
Emily's
you've been on TV.
right. So I've still
Because you know Will Smith.
and I'm playing on the floor like lightning bolt.
That's right. Everybody's like, yeah, I guess. But yeah, once you start up,
and then the show's about to be
She's
over
looking at
when
a
the
bunch-
cicadas start screaming.
she's looking at a bunch of hairy bags.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at you.
Oh yeah, they're shirtless. Everyone else is nude too.
It's the end of Hereditary in your backyard. A bunch of nude old people. Enthralled. Reverent. Skinless.
And everyone can hear it really loud because it's in the greenhouse.
Yeah, the walls aren't as thick.
Shit, I'm rattling that thing, dude. The glass is breaking.
Yeah, it's shattering. It ruins your weed. You're like, my stash.
Call it my stash.
My secret stash.
We all know it's in there. It's a greenhouse.
Yeah, everybody's clocking it right away.
I turn around after. And I turn around and I'm like, hey, what are you guys doing here? Yeah. Come all over the glass. They think I came. I fake came. And I turn around to do the joke I do every time. I'm like, oh, I didn't see you there. They're all like, yeah, yeah. And then it's like it's like in midsummer, like people start jumping off my house. These old people's heads popping like melons. Emily's got three chicks and Dwight Howard in the solarium. No one's watching. I'm coming on the inside of my greenhouse. People are tributing. Yeah, that's the show.
Everybody's now looking at the roof. But Emily thinks they finally have come to their senses.
Right, and she's like, okay. Someone in here, go.
And then she's like, oh, they're actually, it's like they're looking above us. What are they looking at? And then they see the body plummet right in front.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, what the? And sees it, like, oh, God. And then everybody leaves.
Yeah. Everyone's like, ugh. Snaps them out of their rhapsodic throws. Start putting their clothes back on. Oh, see you at work tomorrow.
Shit.
Same time. See you guys tomorrow.
They brought their clothes.
Yeah, they didn't show up nude. They didn't walk over.
I like to think they drove over.
I like to think they ran to my house like in Weapons. Just nude, running through the neighborhood.
Naruto
Oh no,
style.
it's 6:33. You know what that means? Just a bunch of guys running through. It's all dudes. There's no chicks.
Mostly dudes. Fuck. A couple of ladies.
When I spray on the glass, then they reciprocate and they on the outside. Birds are flying into it, getting stuck like bats. The greenhouse is covered in bats. Yeah. Try and teach that in your comedy school. That's all gold.
Who's that?
Who's
that for? Steve Hofstetter?
Yeah. Podcast 101.
That came and went.
Cut to me hosting a podcasting seminar. Oh, fuck.
Do it.
No.
Teach them.
You know what I will do? I will go to New Brunswick, New Jersey next weekend at the Stress Factory with you. And then I'll be in Sacramento and also Detroit. Don't forget about Detroit. I'm doing the Sam Tallent and Friends show on September 16th. The headliner's initials are ST, and it's not me. That's all I can say. Sacramento's coming up. Austin, Texas. Get your tickets at samtalent.com. How about that? A plug in the middle. Sal Volcano.
SVU.
Sal Volcano University. That's where I'm teaching that podcast seminar.
Might as well plug the Patreon.
Hey, why not, man? Shit.
This is the free one, but we also do a Patreon episode every week, $5 a month. Gets you access to all of those 5 years worth.
And more burps.
Pretty much 5 years worth of Patreon episodes ready for you, $5. Please join it. Please tell people to check out this podcast. Somebody just called us like a diminutive, small batch fucking podcast on Reddit, and it made me mad.
Well, I want more people to listen. Our YouTube numbers aren't like staggering, but we do very well in like the audio.
More people
don't want to see this, believe it or not.
You see this a couple times, you're like, I get it.
Yeah, gross.
I'm gonna wait until I hear an audio episode where they talk about how they're fit and trim, and then I'll get on to the YouTube.
But guess what? On the Patreon, the feet are free.
This is a free one, and we're showing feet. Fuck. Yeah, you just blew it. That's a real power move situation. But yes, please help us grow this. Word of mouth. Find a fellow weirdo.
Turd of grouse.
And tell them to check us out, because I know we're doing this better than most.
Oh, yes.
That do this. We're funny. Yes. We care. So
you didn't care for the first maybe 20 of this one.
I was high as hell, and then you pissed me off. So I'm going to blame you for both of those things.
All right, hey. Legalize, man. Hey, here's my question to anyone out there. If you've ever grown poppies, specifically bred poppy seed, let me know how that went, because I'm going to have some questions. Not about really the bloom, but mostly the bulb. Trying to make tea. I'm going to have Becker over and relapse him. I'm going to secretly relapse him with opium poppy tea.
Hypnotize him like in Get Out.
Dude, that'd be sick. If I could run some kind of like race-based hypnotic farm at my house.
Dick of the month.
Dick of the month.
Oh, it's happening. We're going to need that greenhouse and the solarium.
I feel like we wouldn't have a lot of African-American men signing up.
You live in Detroit.
Well, I know, but they're not going to get a good deal. Like the top end of the hogs is going to peter out faster than your intro level hogs. Like if you've got a 3.5 and your fingers crossed for a 5, that's great. We got plenty of 5s for you. But if you're coming in at 7 and you're looking to get like 9 or 10, we're not going to have that. And God forbid you come in at 10 looking for some novelty prop propeller. That's all I'm saying. Adjoining rooms are fun.
Where's that going?
I was going to throw it on the ground.
Wherever you want.
Yeah, now it's in my pocket.
Throw it into your room from here.
I don't have my glasses on for some reason. It's awesome. Nice.
Threw it with your left hand. Blew it.
Well, left hand's better for darts. I'm a lefty on darts.
Really? That's it. Mm-hmm. It's the only thing you do left-handed is a dart.
Mm-hmm. I'm really good at it.
Throw a dart. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, 300. I'm throwing turkeys all the time.
No, you're not. But
I'm a scratch bowler when it comes to darts.
Why, but right-handed. Scratch bowler when it comes to darts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dartist.
Emily and Brent went golfing.
The dartist. Yeah. They were gone for 6 hours.
They were gone for
only
6
played
hours.
9 holes.
They come back. Emily's
Exhausted.
puking. Yeah. Emily just was puking a bunch. Brent was smiling real big.
Brent had a different shirt on. He's like, I sweated through it.
How?
It's wicking.
It's wicking. It's like, hey, man, a lot of holes. That would be a bummer. My wife was cheating on me with Brent Gill.
You were using prostitutes. She was using Brent.
I couldn't use a prostitute. I would feel so bad.
Why? For Emily or for them?
For me. What do I need a prostitute for? It's gross. I have everything I need in life, and I just need to overcomplicate myself.
Oh, sure.
For pleasures of the flesh.
Yes.
Guess what? I pleasured my flesh while you were sleeping.
Yeah.
How about that? I woke up ready and eager and said,
You knocked. Tried to get me to wake up so that I would come over while you were jacking.
Well, yeah.
The perfect crime.
Yes, uh-huh.
The only reason you want adjoining rooms.
Nathan! Trying to stay hard enough for like 45 minutes to wake you up. So when you accidentally come in, I can be like, what are you doing? Just scary movie, The Ceiling.
Shit.
And then you're like, you take your shirt
like a
off.
hot rod.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I like it?
Yeah, of course. You're my best friend. You should never be mad at me.
Oh, we found the limits.
Okay, well, I'll never talk about your body after you talk about my body again.
Just let it slide off your back.
Yeah, unlike yours. Impossible. Lots of crabs.
Thatched.
Your back's like a fucking English muffin.
Acro crag.
Look at these drivers. Woo-wee. I got to get on the tables,
A
man.
lot of goatees.
Guess who's at the show tonight?
NHRA. Huh.
Kenton Parker.
Who's that?
Little Kenton.
I don't know who that is.
You know little Kenton? He grew up across the street from my grandpa.
Great.
He met his mom, Coney. Coney? Sweet Coney?
I don't know.
Dude, Coney was the one who was mowing my grandpa's lawn, and she
bet.
looked over and saw my grandpa in the window just jerking off.
Oh,
remember that?
I remember that story.
Yeah. She
yes.
was like, all right, Ova.
Yeah, he was losing it.
Yeah, he was mental.
He was gone.
Yeah. And he was doing his own greenhouse experiments, but it wasn't the stroke he was listening to.
Nobody was
No,
excited.
he's like, we got a little bacon and we got a little beans, and we fought the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. As like a 50-year-old woman's mowing his lawn. Yuck. Ova. Come on. You're not back at the train yard. You're not paying favors to bulls.
They live out here.
Kenton is the guy who lives in like on an island somewhere, and he works on a farm, and he comes to all the shows I do up in New England. You've met him a bunch. He always has a Sam Tallent shirt on.
Probably not a bunch, but
like maybe 10 times. She was at my mom's funeral.
I was
Flew
busy.
in for it. Yeah, you're busy getting laid. It was open casket. You were hungry too.
She was 69. I was 69ing, standing. Like 30 feet away. Like not that far.
What are we doing? This will not be in my seminar. Tell you what.
Your dad's up there. I'm like half paying attention. I'm catching every other word. Because I'm standing 69.
You're not reciprocating either. You're not reciprocating, but you call it a 69.
I mean,
you're not paying it forward.
I start out.
You're just using her mouth.
I'm start.
And you're calling it a 69 like you're cool. It's what she would have wanted.
I
My dad's like, trust me. No, she didn't. Ugh.
wait. It's not her bot. What?
Yes.
It was her body? No.
Yes, I said it was an open casket,
Yeah,
and you
that's-
went.
No. That's fine. But yeah, I just
Fine.
I was not standing 69ing your mom at this memorial. It was a hot chick. It's open casket. Yeah, she's looking like her head is pointed, her face is looking towards me.
Oh my God! What? I thought we were locked in. No, you're not 69 standing with some babe in the corner as my dad's eulogizing
She
it.
was hot and cool.
Yeah, of course she must be pretty cool. If you're like, hey, you want to meet up in standing 69 at my friend's mom's memorial at the Botanic Gardens?
That's why Patricio kept getting called. He just wanted to get closer to the action.
Ah, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Are we done?
No.
What?
This is the home stretch.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do the homo stretch.
Oh yeah,
Pin 'em back.
let me say,
Yes, please.
Go Bananas. I'll be there October 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, headlining debut. Comedy Works November 30th, headlining debut. December 26th and 27th, Sisyphus Brewing. Headlining debut. At these clubs. I've headlined plenty of shows.
No.
But
You can be honest.
This is the first time I'm headlining these places instead of carrying your luggage.
Go see Lund at Nanners, y'all. That weekend, I'll be at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle, which means Lund won't be there.
No.
So that's going to be a fucking bummer.
Emily's pissed.
She's pissed. I'm pissed. Suze is pissed.
I got to do my thing.
Susie doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to meet her. I'll wait until she's like 12.
You've met her. Well, she's more your type. Come on.
We didn't hang out, did we?
Yeah. Remember you bounced her on your knee?
No.
She said, put me down. Put me down, some guy. And you were like, I'm Sam's friend. Dude, have you ever heard of Purple Aki?
No.
Never?
No.
Oh my God, dude. He was this literal boogeyman, this strange character who just lurked in the UK, like Wales. He was all over. And he would like lurk in front of gyms, and he was like a 6'10" shredded black guy, like jet black guy. And he would like come out of the shower, like out of the shadows or like out of the shower stalls when you were like changing or leaving the gym, and he'd be like, "You like working out?" And you'd be like, "Yeah." You're like, he's like 15-year-old boy, you know, like young men, and he'd be like, "Can I measure your biceps?" And they'd be like, "What?" And he'd be like, yeah, let me, hold on. Let me measure your biceps. And he would measure their biceps, and he'd be like, "Oh, yeah. Do you know how to do a squat position?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." And he'd like, "Show me your squat." And then he would be like, "Okay, fireman's carry me," and like lay across their backs. Or like he would like lean over them to like assess their calves by putting his like balls in their face and lean over them in a squat position. Like he was just this insane sex pest for like 40 years.
And nobody...
From like the 80s through the 2010s, he's just out there
And today.
picking up charges. At one point he sued because he like made a kid run away from him because he sexually stalked this kid for so long, and he never fucked the guys. But there's like thousands of accounts of people seeing Purple Aki and being like, "You got big calves. How'd you get those calves? Let me feel your calves." So,
But what are the charges then?
well, they got him at one point. He chased a kid, and the kid ran to a train station and like got hit by a train or like electrocuted by the train. And they were like, "Well, that's because Purple Aki like ran him to his death."
Scared the shit
So he
out of
served
him.
time, but then the appeals court in the UK said, "Well, it's not really his fault. He can be at that train station. Like it's false
He can be a
equivalency."
little weirdo or
Yeah.
whatever.
So he ended up getting like 40K for like pounds sterling from the UK, and then 20 more years of just sexual malevolence.
How did
Yeah.
you find out about this guy?
I can't remember.
Reddit.
No, I listened to a
4chan.
podcast, Profiles in Eccentricity, about Purple Aki.
Huh.
Yeah, it was nuts.
What's
it was
he
like
doing
you
now,
at the
dead?
Squire in like 2009.
Measuring bras.
Yeah, you're just walking around with like one of those chemistry lab like hand scales, and you're like, "Which one weighs more?" I got 20 on the left. That'd be a cool game. Oh my God, that'd be perfect.
Okay.
Well, think about that. Setting that up at a bar at 1 a.m., being the fucking hand scale guy.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, step right up, ladies and gentlemen. We're placing our bets. Ma'am, which one's heavier, left or right? You've always wondered. You've always thought it was the right, but maybe the eyes doth lie. Step right up and plop 'em, gals. I'm taking bets right here. So you're running book. You're measuring them. You're not touching them.
Right. No
Maybe
crime has been
maybe you have
committed.
to set them for them.
No crime has been committed.
You're seeing them. You're seeing the plops.
Yeah.
And they want it. They want it. It's, everyone's having fun.
Right. You're not sneaking the scale under them
No.
while they're distracted.
No.
They're willing. They're
Yeah,
into it.
they're into
it's
it.
fun.
Is this, well, here's the thing. Is this bad, or is this is like one of those, can anyone be mad at me?
We're giving away a few good ideas. Dick of the month.
We're
and
putting
now,
people on game right now.
Yeah. Now this could be $1 million.
Dude, if you went to a frat party and you were like a young frat guy and you were like, all right, ladies, plop them if you got them. Like you could for sure pull that off and everyone would have fun and no one would feel exploited or weird.
What about
You'd be
this?
so hard.
What about this?
What?
Did you ever watch? I'm sure there's still a thing, but I feel like there was a time when a lot of porn videos were the women actresses go to a frat house or a college dorm and bang a few people, guys. Mm-hmm. I stumbled upon one of those last night.
Stumbled upon.
Hey, I'm
You're hunting for mushrooms in the woods.
Actually, this is what really happened. I wanted to go old school Christy Canyon, accidentally clicked on Christy Mack, and it was a college video.
Uh-huh.
So I check it out, and I'm reminded that in all of those videos, there's always at least one guy who like can't get hard enough. Like he can get blown, but but then it's time to get the condom on for sex, and he's just and then all of a sudden he's in the background, and it's like back to getting blown because it's a room full of people. It's his friends. I'm sure some of them are his friends.
We pay attention to different things in the films.
Oh
that we
yeah,
study.
you're so straight that all you think about is
how hard
the
I would
woman.
be.
And you're
if I was
every
that guy's
time.
dick, I'd be so hard.
No, I was just like, man, yeah, that's tough.
Well, they're probably drunk. And they're with their friends, like you said.
Friends, cameras, a porn star they've heard of, jacked off to.
Well, that's the thing. Did they hear of these porn stars, or was this before they really blossomed into the
Probably
starlets they are now?
Probably both.
Okay.
It depends on the person or the guy or whatever. Mm-hmm. Oh, I only know Christy Canyon.
Hey.
But yeah, it was just funny to me. Like, and then, so yeah, like some guys that's never been an issue for them. Mm-hmm. Others, it is a thing where sometimes you're in your own head, or you overthink it too much, and you're
then you're in your own dorm room with half of the lacrosse
you're in your
team.
own hand, because you got kicked out of the sex party for not being able to get it up.
Dude, being a sex
10.
refugee because the rocking sex party in your dorm room you couldn't stay hard for.
Yeah, you just have to walk around for a couple hours because you're not allowed in there, and that's where your bed is.
You need to do the only brave thing. If you're 19 and that happens, there's no getting out of that. You have to move out of the dorm and transfer.
That would be tough.
You have to call home and be like, hey, I'm going to state. They have a better ag program. I'm also changing my name to Leggy Jeff. They're like, all right, you're going through it. Why don't you come home? You're like, don't say come. Never say come to me again. We don't use that word anymore. So there's this guy, and he's starting up this like Dick of the Month Club thing, and I think I'm going to help him get it off the ground.
I think he needs a number 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to focus on that.
Right. And then I heard there's this guy doing this like weird like art thing in Michigan.
I'll go to night school.
Yeah.
But I got to really focus on this startup.
I'm going to night school, and your parents are so proud of you. They're like, finally, you're showing some initiative. And then you call them like 3 weeks later, and you're like, hey, all right, so I finished night school. And they're like, what? How did you finish a degree in 3 weeks? And you're like, no, I'm working at Medieval Times. Went to night school. And now I'm the king of Prussia on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I get some Saturday matinees. But yeah, why don't you guys fly out? You said you were so proud of me when I said I was going to night school. And then your parents are like, fuck, guess we're going to Stanford, Connecticut.
let me shout out
Let me shout out the true players.
Kimberly McGill for shouting us out on Reddit.
Oh, yeah, McGill.
For a great show last night. We did a good job. We were very funny.
I called your friend a queer. That was hilarious.
Also, shout out to one of the comments who very incorrectly guessed, did Lund wear the Galaxy shirt and do all the same jokes that he does? No. What'd you see me 2 years ago, dickhead? So, yeah, thanks for listening.
Also, shout out to Caitlin Clark, who is not able to play for the rest of the year due to a groin injury.
Is that right?
Yeah, whoever's throwing those dildos, your aim must be pretty good.
There's no Caitlin Clark, no Sophie Cunningham either. She got hurt.
Who's that?
She's very attractive,
star?
very attractive player. Also on the Fever, that a lot of people said was going to help the league quite a bit.
If anyone can make deepfakes out there, if you could do one of those college dorm room sex movies from like 2007, but somehow put Lund in the background, that would be absolutely mega for me.
Well,
for my ends, for my purposes, just he's in the back. He's not even getting blown. He's just standing back there eating a foot-long sub.
I'm eating a lot.
And as he eats more and
doing
more of the sub,
shots and beers.
Yes, as he eats more and more of the sub, his penis gets more and more erect, and then when he gets the last bite, he's rock hard. It's a deep fake. So go crazy.
I wasn't invited. I just hear music and people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
You heard Sugar Ray down the hall. Yep.
And so I go in. I act like I've been there the whole time.
Yep.
But yeah, every shot you can see that I'm drinking or eating something.
Shirtless. Pants on. Eating. Drinking. Playing Guitar Hero.